Welcome to the astonishing and unexpected adventures of Ace Tucker, Space Trucker!
Last time on Ace Tucker Space Trucker,
The nanobots just shot into Ace's hand!
the nanobots move around Ace's body, enhancing and repairing things on an as-needed basis.
I hope Ivan got the coordinates right. He said he'd put me down in front of the house Elvis is gonna be born in tomorrow. The shiny man should be there. I hope I'm not too late.
You should have left well enough alone, Tucker!
Ow! My hand! Ow!
A flash of supercharged light explodes in Ace's hand, sending Ace's fingers flying through the air.
He's walking away toward the Presley house. Oh, I got it. Is that fried chicken? There it is. On top of the wood-burning stove, a large cast-iron skillet filled with frying chicken bathed in roiling, crackling cooking oil. Ah! Damn, it's hot! Hot! Take boiling oil to the face, you shiny freak! Huh? Ew! Man, his face is a melted train wreck. Ugh! Ow! Right in the nuts! He's running for the ship. He's trying to steal Betty again.
You lose, Mr. Tucker! I have the time machine! Who's that behind me?
Ace! Give me a hand! I can pull you in!
You gotta get him, Ace. He's going after the time machine.
I think we have a little problem up here. Yeah, that screen you had me watch? Well, it changed.
Holy did it turn red?
No, not exactly.
Whew. Well, if it's not red, then it can't be all that bad.
Is the countdown clock that says self-destruct bad?
What do you mean, self-destruct?
Just what I said. The screen has big flashing letters spelling out self-destruct and a clock counting down. Now 4 minutes and 10 seconds.
That shiny son of a... help me up, and I'll see if I can disable it. Okay, here you go. Whoa, you've got shiny blood on you. Yeah, I got that shiny jerk in the shoulder with the spike I used to jack into computer data ports. You always said it looked like a Wolverine claw. Well, I finally used it like one. I took a chunk out of him before he royally kicked my butt. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing what he did here. Man, he really messed Betty's computers all up. Man, this is gonna take a minute, but yeah, I think I can disable the self-destruct, yeah. You sure? Because we only have like 4 minutes. Yeah, I got this. Go kick that guy's butt.
Ace didn't need any more of a shove. He takes off running for the cargo bay, hoping that he gets there before the shiny man can do whatever with the time machine. He had to trust that Ivan would be able to disable the self-destruct. With Betty compromised, there was no way he could do it alone. It would have to fall on Ivan to do the nerd stuff and Ace to do the arse kicking, just the way he liked it. Ace bursts into the cargo bay. just as the shiny man is unplugging the cables running into the Cadillac's engine. Only 2 cables remain, and the shiny man's back was to Ace. It was now or never. Hi-ya!
Get off, you oaf!
Well, there's another concussion.
Fool! You just can't leave well enough alone, can you?
Sorry, pal. Your face is so messed up I can't understand you.
Do you see this laser pistol, Mr. Tucker? It is set to vaporize!
Ace knew he should be afraid, but he wasn't. He had come too far to be afraid of death. Now, looking down the barrel of an impossibly shiny gun, the only emotion Ace had was sadness. Maybe a little disappointment. There was still so much he wanted to do with his life. So much of the galaxy he wanted to see. He desperately wanted to spend some more time on Earth, the one place he swore he would never set foot upon. A new feeling sweeps over Ace. He'd never felt it before, but he somehow immediately recognized it as gratitude. He was actually grateful for the crazy set of circumstances that brought him to Earth. Grateful for his time in Memphis, and especially for being introduced to the delights of fried chicken. Grateful for getting to know April a little, though he wished he had more time to get to know her better. Grateful for seeing Graceland. Hell, he was even grateful for Hank. If this was it, he was at peace with it. Ace closes his eyes and draws in a deep breath and waits for the laser blast to reduce his head to a cloud of vaporized molecules.
Hey, shiny man, we've heard all this before. Why don't you pick on someone your own size, real man?
Ace opens his eyes and sees Elvis standing at the entrance of the cargo bay.
Real man.
Elvis is dressed in a white jumpsuit and cape, emblazoned with what looked like every rhinestone in the universe. The jumpsuit is zipped open to his belly button, revealing a mat of shiny black chest hair and a large golden medallion shaped like an angry bird. An eagle? No, a phoenix. The mythical bird that is reborn from the flaming ashes of its former self. And beside Elvis, Hank stands panting and slobbering and growling.
Please, boss, let me bite his shiny nuts off.
Huh? How? I killed you! Threw you in the recycler!
Now's my chance, now that the shiny man's back is turned. Hi-ya! Give me that gun, you shiny... Yeah! The nanobots are pumping up my arms. You're no match for my strength.
Oh no?
Oh! Right in the gut! Oh!
My hand is free! Now, Elvis Presley, eat laser!
Elvis, Hank, take cover behind those PA speakers. Good. You made it. Hey, you shiny... Don't you turn your back on me. Ace is wrestling with that shiny... I can do it. I can do it.
The loud crunching sound rings out over the shiny man's screams. Hank is finally trying to bite the shiny man's nuts off. Old Ace Tucker is still holding on to the shiny man in a bear hug from behind. And the three stumble backward into a chaotic mess right for the purple Cadillac sitting in the center of the cargo bay. The shiny man leans back hard in an attempt to get away from the dog attached to his crotch. Ace feels his balance slipping. He has no choice but to stumble backwards and tumble over into the driver's side of the caddy, taking the shiny man and Hank with him. All three land on the car seat in a giant squirming mess. The weight of the shiny man is torture on Ace's battered body. He reaches out for something to grab onto and hits a button on the dashboard.
Time circuits activated.
You fool! Don't touch that!
Time circuits deactivated.
Get off me, mongrel!
You shiny mother.
Serves you right, you filthy cur! Now stay put, Mr. Tucker. I will deal with you in a moment. Oh, Elvis! Come out and play!
Now's my chance while he goes after Elvis. I think I saw the laser pistol fly under the caddy when we all fell. Yeah, there, under the car. I can just reach. Man, having one hand sucks. Oh, got it. Yeah. April? What the?
Just as Ace scoots back from under the car, ready to blast the shiny man to kingdom come, he finds the shiny man holding April like a human shield, with one of his shiny hands wrapped around her neck. A single tear rolls down April's cheek and drops from her chin. It rolls down the shiny man's arm and splats on a Dazzler attached to April's waistband.
That wasn't Elvis at all. It was April using a Dazzler to project an Elvis hologram on herself.
Drop the gun, Tucker, or I swear I will snap this female's neck!
Damn it. The way that shiny prick is standing with April in front of him as a shield, there's no way I can get a shot off without hitting her. All right, damn it. I'm putting the gun down.
See? You're not as dumb as you look! Now kick the gun over to me! Very good! Now, Miss Massey, stay close to me! Any false moves and I will break your little neck! Come with me over to the engine compartment of this Cadillac! Reach in! Detach those cables! Do it now! Good! Now we're going to be leaving! I'm taking the female with me as an insurance policy! And I might get hungry during my trip.
Gross!
The shiny man spins April around, so she must face him. Then he pushes his mangled face up against April's hair and inhales like a fat man lusting after a fresh-baked pie. April puts her hands on the shiny man's chest and tries to push him away, but he holds her fast against him in a terrible embrace. She squirms a little, turning so her back is facing Ace. The shiny man hugs her tighter and rests his twisted mess of a face on her shoulder. And he gives Ace a smug, satisfied smile. Suddenly, the shiny man stops smiling. His eyes and mouth go wide, and his head jerks back with a gasp. With April blocking his view, it's hard for Ace to see what's happening. But then, April takes a step back and drops her right hand to her side, and Ace can see a long metallic spike covered in dripping shiny blood jutting out from the top of her wrist.
Ivan Chimpanov!
Holy... That wasn't April pretending to be Elvis. It was Ivan pretending to be April pretending to be Elvis. The old double Dazzler deception. Good one. Ah! The laser gun. I gotta get it.
Ace sprints towards the laser revolver on the ground, getting to it just as the bleeding shiny man bends down to pick it up. Ace crashes into the shiny man and grabs the shiny hand holding the laser revolver. They struggle. The shiny man gets 2 shots off. Both miss Ace by a wide margin. Sparks rain down from the ceiling in a spectacular shower. Even with the burned up face and multiple stab wounds, the shiny man is strong as hell. Ace feels the nanobots pumping up his arm muscles, but it doesn't prevent the shiny man from wrenching the gun down and sandwiching it in between their chests. Ace feels the barrel pushing into his breastbone. He claws at the shiny man's fingers, prying them from the trigger. Then the world explodes in a crackling burst as a laser bolt erupts between them, sending Ace flying backwards. Then everything fades to black.
Come on, man. Yeah, get up, Ace. Yeah, Ace, come on, man. Man. Yeah. Ace, come on, man. Yeah, Ace. Ace, come on, that's right. Yeah, man. Come on, Ace. Come back to us. Yeah. You can do it. Yeah, open your eyes, man. Deep breaths. Yeah. Come on, Ace, wake up. Yeah.
What? Is that a chimpanzee talking to me? Weird.
Ace, come on, man. Snap out of it. We've got to go.
Oh, it feels like a dump truck full of quantum cinder blocks are rattling around in my head. What happened? In his dazed and confused state, Ace tries to riddle through what he's saying. PA speakers are lying everywhere. A purple Cadillac with its top down sits idling a few feet from him. A basset hound, a girl, and a chimpanzee are all shouting at him. And on the other side of the room, an impossibly shiny man lies in a pool of impossibly shiny blood with a gaping hole in his chest. Seeing the shiny man dead finally snaps Ace back to his senses. He grabs at his own chest, checking for injury, and finds a scorched hole in the center of his shirt.
Yo, my chest.
What is that?
There's a dense black plastic plate grafted on my chest. Gah! What is this?
You'll have time to play with yourself later, Mace. We gotta go.
Whoa, man. Jeez, your breath smells terrible. Like hot garbage on a summer day. Whoa.
Don't whoa me. Get up and get in the car. We have only seconds left.
What's he talking about? Yeah, the self-destruct, Ace. Somehow the shiny man turned it back on after I disabled it. And this time, I'm completely locked out. We've got like 90 seconds left. We got to abandon ship now.
What do we do? Betty only has one escape pod, and it's in the front of the ship, behind the main cockpit. We'll never make it there in 90 seconds.
Everyone get in the caddy. There's a panic switch under the steering wheel. It's got a hard-coded preset location in space and time for emergencies.
Okay, everyone's here. Where's the switch? I'm feeling around under the steering wheel. There's nothing. Oh, wait, is this it? This little button here?
Panic switch activated. Hold on to your nuts.
Tune in next time for another installment of Ace Tucker, Space Trucker!
For access to all the music used in this episode, as well as Ace Tucker Space Trucker merchandise and uncensored versions of episodes, visit acetuckerspacetrucker.com.